Hello everyone, welcome to Cross Cultural. I'm Rebecca and today we're going to be reacting to something I've never really done on this channel before, so I'm super excited and I love this sort of thing. So today's video is called 10 Incredibly Creepy Mysteries from India. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a good scary documentary. I love a good conspiracy theory video. I love mysteries and things that aren't solved. So this is right up my street. I am very excited for this video. So we're going to be watching this. I don't know what the creepy mysteries are going to be about, but there is 10 of them, so that's quite a lot to get through, I think. But I will just talk about what the description of this video says so you have a bit of background information. India has been called the land of mystery since time immemorial, whether it's for various enigmatic natural phenomena or eccentricities associated with its religions and culture. And while science has worked hard to debunk and find a logical reason behind every riddle, there still remains some that give rationalists a run for their money. I am very excited by this. This is so up my street. I love this sort of thing. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's watch the video together.
Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
India has been called the land of mysteries since time immemorial, whether for its various enigmatic natural phenomena or eccentricities associated with its religions and culture. And while science has worked hard to debunk and find a logical reason behind every riddle, there still remains some that give rationalists a run for their money. Number 10. The Village of Twins. There are some places in the world that just take everything science thinks it knows and shreds that rule book to pieces. One such place is a small, unprepossessing village in India, which boasts a birth rate of twins so high it borders on the impossible. On the surface, there's nothing remarkable about Kodini, a modest settlement in Kerala, India. It's home to around 2,000 families. But the remarkable thing is that there are at least 400 pairs of twins in those families. What's the explanation for this one then, science? In short, there really isn't one. Not that scientists haven't tried. Experts who have visited the remote tropical village of Kodini in Kerala have been left scratching their heads over the phenomenon that has seen almost 6 times as many twins born than the global average. It is estimated that the number of twins born in the village is increasing every year, and no one really knows why. Number 9. The Jodhpur Boom. In the quaint town of Jodhpur, Rajasthan, residents were preparing for bed, while others were already asleep when they were jolted out of their stupor by a terrific boom. It was so loud that it sent panic waves among the scared residents that they were under some sort of attack. The citizens were concerned about the sound and asked around about it, but it soon turned out that no planes had been flying over the area and no explosions had taken place. The source of the Jodhpur boom was a complete mystery. The weirdest part is that it appears that the entire month was littered with strange, unexplained booms all over the world, from United Kingdom to Texas. Were these strange sounds all over the world connected somehow? Was it some strange new weapon, or an alien attack, or maybe even a mere coincidence? Perhaps one day we'll find out.
That's crazy.
Number 8. The 9 Unknown Men. The 9 Unknown Men are to India what the Illuminati is to the Western world, but even more pervasive and mysterious. According to legend, this powerful secret society was found by Emperor Asoka in 273 BC after a bloody battle that took the lives of 100,000 men. The function of the 9 Unknown Men was to preserve and develop the sort of secret information that would be too dangerous in the hands of the uninitiated. Each of the 9 was tasked with holding a special book of knowledge, ranging from propaganda to microbiology. Some of them are even said to hold the secrets of anti-gravity and time travel. Occasionally, some of this precious information leaks out into the world. For instance, it is said that the martial art of judo was based on leaks from the Book of Physiology. The number of unknown men is always 9, and their undisguised contacts with the outside world are few and far between. Much like the Illuminati, there are many rumors about their current and past members.
Wow.
Strangely enough, not all of them are Indian. The unknown men are apparently spread all over the world, with some of them allegedly holding very prominent positions. Among suspected members of the 9 unknown are the influential 10th century Pope Sylvester II and Vikram Sarabhi, the scientist who created India's budding space program. Number 7. The Great Taj Mahal Conspiracy.
What? This is insane.
For centuries, the Taj Mahal has been recognized as the glittering triumph of Mughal architecture and a flamboyant monument to romantic love. Commissioned in 1623 by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the white marble masterpiece in Agra was designed as an epic mausoleum for his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Or was it? According to some theories, Taj Mahal had been constructed in 1155, before Muslim invaders came to India, and said it had originally been a temple called Tejo Mahalaya, dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. While this may seem far-fetched to those of us who like Taj Mahal as it is, it's worth noting that Indian royalty have a history of capturing enemy temples and mansions and repurposing them into tombs for their loved ones. Is Taj Mahal the ultimate display of romance? Just a giant lie created by shoddy historians and propagandists? Until the Indian government agrees to open the sealed rooms within the building so they can be thoroughly investigated by experts, the mystery remains. Number 6. The cursed village of Kuldara. A little over 20 kilometers to the west of the desert town of Jaisalmer in Rajasthan lies Kuldara. As one takes the dusty road that leads to it, you can notice the scant presence of human existence. The vegetation is minimal. The meek straying goats have probably feasted on the last bits. When you reach the ruined gates of the town, Kuldara stands desolate, and an uncanny silence prevails all around. This village was abandoned by its people 200 years ago. But why? For over 500 years, the village of Kuldara was populated by about 1,500 residents. One night, they all disappeared. They didn't die or get abducted or anything. They just left. The reason for their sudden evacuation is lost in time. Some say they fled the taxation of an oppressive ruler, while others weave a tale of young lovers and the girl's angry father who was a big shot at the village. Whatever the actual cause of desertion, one thing is generally agreed upon. When the villagers left, they cursed the area so that no one may live there ever again. According to legend, all who tried died a brutal death. Some of the people who have died in there are said to still haunt the village, according to paranormal investigators who have experienced some very strange events in the place. It remains deserted to this very day, and no one has even considered repopulating it for a long time.
Wow.
Number 5. Magnetic Hill. Whether you are an avid traveler or a hardcore rider who loves to explore new trails on a bike, Ladakh in India is the name you will be familiar with. And since this tourist destination has a distinct hype among travelers, you must have also heard about the Magnetic Hills. Known to pull the vehicles, this magnificent hill lies on the way from Srinagar to Leh Highway. Believe it or not, this small stretch of Magnetic Hill perfectly defines the phenomenon of gravity. To confirm the fact, you can turn off your car, and while on neutral, you will realize that your car is moving without your efforts at the speed of 12.5 miles per hour. However, there are many stories related to Magnetic Hill. Some are superstitious. Interesting, isn't it? Number 4. Immortal beings of the Himalayas. In many mythologies, mountains are natural homes to divine and immortal beings. As such, it's no surprise that the world's mightiest mountain range, the Himalayas, is subject to whisperings of mysterious beings hidden away in the valleys of the mountains. One popular legend among practitioners of various New Age soul-searching methods is Gyan Ganj. Gyan Ganj is believed to be an antediluvian Indian and Tibet tale of a city kingdom of enigmatic eternal beings that remained concealed from the world. However, the immortal, enlightened sadhus and mahatmas that inhabit it are all too happy to let in a visitor every now and then, perhaps even sharing some of their wisdom with them. Many influential gurus and mystics have claimed the source of their knowledge of the arcane comes from visits to this mysterious place.
How?
Number 3. The Boot Bili. Have you ever heard about the unsolved mystery of Bootbili? This is not a tale, but a case of the mysterious existence of a cryptic cat, as explained by the residents of Pune. Popularly known as the ghost cat, the Bootbili is a creature which is said to have been reported in an area near Pune. At times, local residents in the area have reported about having seen the ghost cat consuming up to 45 pigeons and a goat on different timings. The sightings of the unusual cat have been reported in an area known as Sanjay Park, which is 100 miles away from Mumbai. According to eyewitnesses, it's fat and broad with a long tail, black in color, has a face like a dog, and back like a mongoose. Its size is described as smaller than a lion, but bigger than a hyena. To date, no one knows what the creature really is. Number 2. The Konka La Paz UFO Base. Unidentified flying objects, UFOs, or extraterrestrial objects, have always fascinated mankind. The curiosity to know about other life has made the area around Konka La Paz quite mysterious. Konka La Paz is a low-ridge, disputed pass that bifurcates the Indian and the Chinese borders. It is also the pass on which the India-China War was fought in 1962. No permanent settlements, an entirely inaccessible region, and a no-man's land are what Konka La Paz encompasses. Reportedly, the Konka La Paz holds a series of massive hidden underground constructs that UFOs, particularly those of the flying saucer type, use as their base of operations.
No way.
Many travelers and residents of nearby areas have claimed that UFOs are a common sight in the area, rising from their underground layers and descending back once they've done whatever it is UFOs go out to do. People say both Chinese and Indian governments are very aware of what's going on, and may even be cooperating with the extraterrestrials said to pilot the mysterious airships. Indeed, Google Earth has revealed that some supposed underground entrances have what look a lot like military facilities built around them. Number 1. Shanti Devi. Shanti Devi was born in a happy Delhi family in 1930s. However, she didn't stay happy for long. When she was 4 years old, she started insisting that her mother and father were not her true parents. She claimed that her name was actually Luji, and her true family lived in a completely different city. She claimed she had died giving birth to a child, and gave very specific information on her husband and family life. Shanti's worried parents set out to find if there was any meaning behind their daughter's outlandish claims, and what they found out was truly unnerving. A young woman named Ludgi Devi had indeed died in childbirth at the time, and in the town Shanti had specified, and the family and relatives she had described very much existed. When she eventually met her husband from a previous life, she recognized him instantly and acted like a mother towards his child. The newspapers soon became interested, and authorities as revered as Mahatma Gandhi were soon keenly watching Shanti's case. It turned out that she was not only able to remember her past lives, but she could also remember the time in between lives, that is, the afterlife. She claimed to have met Lord Krishna during these layovers between her lives. The Lord tasked her with spreading the story of her experiences, which is why she was able to remember. Shanti Devi went on to be a scholar, teacher, and student of religion.
Wow.
For over 60 years, she embraced all major and quite a few minor religions' teachings, trying to determine the universal truth behind them all, which was presumably the great mission she was given. Hundreds of researchers and scientists put her claims of reincarnation memories to the test, but no one was ever able to prove her a fake. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch up my next video.
Oh my goodness me. That was a lot to take in. Where do I begin? Let's unpack this. So the first one we saw was the one about the twins in the town that has 400 twins or something, which is very odd, but I feel like that's kind of explained by the fact maybe if you have a boy twin and a girl twin and they get together and then they have twins or a child, then because they're already a twin and potentially their parents were twins, they've got the gene that it makes it more plausible that they're gonna have twins. So I feel like it's just like a genetic thing. Like, to me that one doesn't seem that like creepy, because I feel like, you know, if you have one twin and one twin, they get together, chances are they're going to have twins because they themselves are twins, because it's kind of like passed down, I'm pretty sure. Like, I know people who are twins and they're like, yeah, my dad's was a twin or something, or sometimes it skips a generation. I know some twins things skip a generation, so it might be like, yeah, I don't know, that one doesn't seem too like weird to me. But let me know your thoughts below. Okay, the next one we saw was the one about the boom. Now I don't know how to explain that because they said that like everyone heard it, and it wasn't even just in this one place, it was like all around the world. So that is a bit strange. I don't know how to debunk that one. The next one we saw was the one about the unknown 9 men, which I love stuff like that. Like, that is really cool to me. I love that there's this thing that there's a group of people that no one really knows about and no one knows much about. Like, we've all heard of the Illuminati. Like, I don't know if it is an actual thing. I think it has been proved to be an actual thing, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I love that sort of thing, and the fact that it says towards the end of that little segment that they're not all Indian, I find really, really interesting. Do you have any guesses of who might be part of the unknown group of 9 men? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's the sort of like mystery that I like, when you don't really know much about it and no one really knows much about it because it's so secret. I love stuff like that. The next one was the Taj Mahal conspiracy. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, because I mean, I always believed that it was based on, you know, his love for his wife, and to maybe now think that that's not correct, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to think about that one. What do you believe? Let me know again in the comments below. I don't know. I want to believe that it was built for his wife or one of his wives, because, you know, in tourism terms it has become very what's the word, like a place you want to go take a picture with your partner, because it is, you know, such a romantic destination to get a photograph. But to maybe have that as a lie is just like so strange. I don't want to believe that. The one about all the aliens in like the mines and stuff, like I don't really believe in aliens in like UFOs flying everywhere. I do believe there is other life forms out there in the world that might be different to us, but I don't believe they're like little green men who drive around in spaceships. Like, I don't believe in that. But to say that they've seen like Google Earth images of that sort of this sort of thing where it's like covered up by like fences and railings, that's really weird. And the fact that the government might actually know a bit more about that is really odd. So yeah, that's a bit of a strange one. The one about the cat was really weird as well, because they were saying it's a cat, and then when they went to describe what it actually looked like, it was like a head of a dog, a body of something that wasn't a cat. So why are they referring to it as a cat if it had a body of something that wasn't a cat and a head of a dog? I don't know, that one doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, there's so much to like really think about from this sort of video. Let me know all your thoughts to these like individual bits in the comments below. I will love to read through them because I love all these mysteries and conspiracy theories. I love stuff like that. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Let's see how many thumbs up we can get. And make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Share this video and get your friends and family to subscribe to this channel because it would mean a lot to me. And as always, leave all your comments and thoughts in the comment section because I love reading through them, and suggest any videos you want me to react to and I will try and do as many as I possibly can. But yeah, I'll see you soon for another video. Bye everyone.